This is the park, guys, and this is our morning walk. We're about to take a morning walk exercise, and as we come over the park, we see all these police vehicles. All these police vehicles. Apparently, they say that it seemed like somebody jumped off into the lake. They can't give us any details because it's not allowed. But from you hear that, it means that it may be a matter of suicide. Yeah, so this is what life can sometimes be, because people are frustrated with economy. They're frustrated with the pressures of life. That they don't want to be a part of this journey, this life journey anymore, because not anyone can sustain pressure. If you think, when you think about pressure, it actually is force. So if you blow here in a balloon and you give it too much air, it's like applying too much pressure. If you stand on a pillar, you can realize it changes form because we apply pressure. And so when it comes on to the economic and economy, you can realize that there are increase in how you buy food or you buy clothes. There is an increase in your living situation. You pay your rent, you pay your mortgage. There's a pressure even with relationship, or one relate to each other. And so not everybody can actually continue I'm gonna go around it then. Continue this life journey. Not everybody, and it's so important, as you go on this life journey. I'm gonna do another series of life journey, but it is actually such a coincidence, because we were coming down and Sharon and I was actually talking about life journey, and just to come and see what is happening over here, a park with children, adults, young and old will come and enjoy, have their little beautiful walk. So I'm going to show you the lake, how big the lake is, but we are going around, But as we were saying, this life journey is not actually for everyone, in the sense of not everyone will endure it. And, some of us will want to cut our life short because we cannot endure the pressure. And sometimes it comes from how one choose life, choose to live in this life journey. Because sometimes our foolish behavior allow us to spend illegally. What's a rat? I'm a big old rat. Spend foolishly. When I said illegally, it means that you put yourself in so many debts and you cannot actually pay them back. And so you want to escape the debt. And sometimes that's the reason why some people commit suicide. Or sometimes suicide comes from, people fall in love and then they have a broken heart. Oh, what a massive dog.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
Jesus.
This is a big dog. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I'm distracted with those big dogs. It's the biggest dog I ever seen.
That's the lake.
So this is the lake, guys. This is a lake, and you see, it looks.
You see the police over
Yeah.
that side?
You see, it looks shallow.
Yeah. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous.
It looks so shallow. Look at it.
Yeah.
But can I tell you, it is as deep. It's not something to play with.
No.
It's not something to walk on. We're not Jesus and Peter. Because even Peter, when he take him eyes off the master, he starts sinking. We need an anchor to hold on to. When you are in this, if there's no anchor, you will drown.
Yeah,
you will.
can see the police.
And you can. So I'm gonna show you I don't want to go too close because I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this. It may be a bit blurry because I kind of bring it up. So all these police have been searching the water
For the individual.
for whoever jump off into this water, you know. And it's gonna take them a while to find this body
Yeah.
because this is a deep water. It's a very deep water, and not all the time they find the bodies, you know, because they can't put their life at risk
Risk, yeah.
to find, you know, a body. They're gonna need probably a deep diver, somebody who can dive in this water.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about when a person die, it becomes heavy because they don't float.
That's it, to come back to
They don't float to come back to the surface, you know. And this is not the first time I hear that somebody
No, it's not the first time
commits
people
suicide over
in
here.
this water. It's
You
not
know,
the first time.
My God, you know, there is nothing without God. You know, there's no life without God. You know, because when you don't have an anchor, as I mentioned, you walk in this water.
Yeah.
You need an anchor.
You're going like through this life
You're
journey.
going through this life journey. You need an anchor.
Yeah.
And if you don't have something to hold on to,
Yeah. You can-
if you don't have something, hey, we're in red today. Twin in red today. Yeah. If you don't have something to hold on to, you know, you will sink. You will actually collapse. You won't be able to sustain this life journey. And we are an example as a family. You know, in Christ, Christ is the ultimate anchor. But in this earthly realm, tangible anchor that we would see is each other as a family.
Yeah.
You know, we hold on to each other, we support each other, we work with each other. And this is what is missing in society, because family has been separated. Family don't have any love anymore for one another. Family don't actually wants to help each other to reach their goals. And so you find that, you know, it allows people to give up.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing to hold on to anymore.
Yeah.
Nothing to hold on to anymore, you know. So it would really be good if families start to hold on to each other, support each other, you know, work with each other,
yeah.
you know, in everywhere, because it's not just okay giving a good prep talk. But if a person is need of food, help them with the food. If a person is naked, help clothe them. You know, because this life journey need community.
Yeah, to really get through it.
It needs the community to get through it, because it's not getting easier. It's not getting easy. You know, but it is. I'm telling you, you started something and you didn't even know
Yeah.
that you would be coming across something that kind of line up
With what you
with the topic
intended
that
to
I
talk
was
about.
intended to talk about. You know, this life journey, it is a journey that needs each other to support each other, you know, in order to survive it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything to say, Sheree?
Yeah, as just to top up what Cheryl was saying, you know, when you look at life in its fullness, it does require teamwork. It does require unity. It does require coming together. You know, when we look back in the past and when we see that set of people usually do things, you find like they have a more balance when it comes on to personal issues, because they are not on their own. You know, they have people working with them. But today we are living in a society in which we are segregated. We are not together.
Not at
You know,
all.
it's just me. You know, it's all about you. Nobody else, you know, comes into that circle.
No.
Your circle belongs to you alone,
just you.
and just you alone. And so with this way of living, it is what is applying so much pressure.
Pressure, yeah.
Because You find when which we are in a society in which parents cut off their children, children cut off their parents. You know, you're in a society in which there's this lacking of relationship.
Yeah.
No longer you relate with each other. No longer there is this coming together, this relationship, relating, having this fellowship, oneness with each other. You don't have it anymore. And this is what is causing pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure because you're all alone. You know, God didn't create us to be by ourselves.
No.
That's why when you see the foundation of creation, He created Adam and realized that it wouldn't work like that.
No.
Because Adam was given a responsibility to name the animal. Adam could identify peers, but with himself there weren't any. God recognized that and create a helpmate so that he would have someone
To relate
to
to.
relate to,
And
to have
work
relationship,
with. And work
to
with,
have
work in
someone to
partnership.
work with. This is what is lacking.
In
If we
today's
can
society.
get back to that place, we in which we find our roots back concerning relationship, relating with each other, having fellowship, having oneness, we will have a better society.
I'm telling you.
Better community, you know. But today it's just gone so far. Sometimes you wonder if it can come back because the way it's gone so far, you wonder if it can come back.
you know,
but
but
you know
nothing
what?
is
Nothing is impossible. Nothing is. It takes one person to start something and create something big. You know. So if that person can be you or me, you know, why not? Why not do it?
Yeah.
You know, so that we can have, you know, this a team working together so as to help other get through this life journey.
Yeah.
This life journey, it have its challenges.
And you know, if people was actually reading the Word of God,
Yeah.
they would have realized that the step to life journey was already written for us, how we should do it.
Yeah.
You know, because the Bible actually tell us that those who are with must give to those who are without.
Yeah.
And, you know, help, you know, the poor. So, you know, that there will be none that is without clothing or food or shelter. But what I realize,
Come so selfish.
it is a selfish world. I'm not gonna give no title to one country. It's a selfish world that we're living in when it comes on to people, because people become greedy.
Yeah.
The spirit of greed is on people.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to have
heap up
the
so
most
much.
money in their account. And what they do several plastic surgery that costs millions of dollars. They buy one little handbag that costs how many millions of dollars or pound, depending on the currency that they use.
Yeah.
And when you look in the very same country that person spent how many millions just down the road,
People are suffering.
people is suffering and there's no food for their children to go.
They eat up. I was reading Solomon, and Solomon was giving himself this, you know, like deep reflection, yeah, deep examination, you know, like a detective searching. So he was looking at the life he has. One of the things he recognizes that God has given him the wisdom above every human being that was before him and in his time that he was alive. But then he comes to this conclusion. He said, what he recognized in all of his wisdom, all of his might, all of his wealth, what befall the wise will befall the one that is unwise. What befall the poor befall the one that is rich. So in one aspect he said, what did it needed him to have so much knowledge and wisdom?
Yeah.
And yet it didn't separate him from the person who didn't have anything or didn't have any knowledge or understanding. To sums up that, we find in which people is heaping up so much, heaping up so much wealth, and they cannot take it with them.
Solomon said, He had all this wealth and he don't know
Who will come after
who
him?
will come after him and take it.
Yeah, and if they
Whether
deserve
that
it.
person would deserve it or does not deserve
Deserve it.
Whether they be a fool or whether they be wise.
Yeah.
You know, so whatever we heap up on this earthly realm, we can't take it with us. And so it is only right to know, okay, to use it wisely. Share to the poor, give to the less fortunate, you know, look after those who are in need. So the pressure of life that people is undergoing, you know, it don't have to be so intense. We will always have a level of pressure, but it should not be so, to the point where somebody wants to take their life. That sort of pressure is because of the world system. You know, the governments, the leaders, they may not get it right, but if the community, if the people start to come together and do it right, the government alone cannot do it. It's just one man or one little system. But it takes a nation to come together and work. And you see the great city that we can build as a people. I am just hoping and praying that that day, and I will live to see that day, where mankind start to live together in unity and in love.
Yeah, today we wanted to start out with Psalms. Okay.
So we are going to cut and we will start another video. I just said to Sharon it's going to be too long. I'm sure you must have heard that. Yeah, we're going to start. We're going to do another video anyway. But we're just showing you what taking place as we come up.